We're still wrangling this Wednesday with Liz and Justin. We've got to somehow squeeze all of this in. So we want to go to this transgender issue. It's raised its head again in London, the London Marathon, and Glenique Frank is a biological male running as a woman in the 50 to 54 age group, and they won. Have a look.
Girl power!
So having done them in different places, how does this compare?
London is the best. Without a shadow of a doubt. I know, so to my beautiful son, who's having a baby, so I'm going to get Granny G.
Oh, my God. Now, Liz, the organisers have got to work out what is a male and what is a female, otherwise it's unfair. But to take the win and then claim girl power, give me a break.
Complete mockery of women, but you're quite right in saying the onus is on the organisers. This is patently unfair. He can do whatever he wants. You do you, mate. They are the ones that allowed him into this competition, and I want to know what they would say to all the women who now lost out, who would have been first, who would have been second, who would have been third. What do you say to these people that you've completely and utterly ripped off?
So unfair, isn't it, Justin? Presumably a woman came second and she's been disempowered. It's not girl power, it's disempowering women.
Look, and first of all, the person who won, the winner, has every right to be called she and to live her life any way that she wants, just like Liz said, but does not have the... I mean, I'm really feeling for the person here, for the woman who came in second, who worked her backside off to train and to run an entire marathon and to be the best in her category and yet get trumped like this. Because what I think it really, like I've said this many times, it just makes a mockery of the whole debate. Because if London's going to do this as a marathon, then just remove genders altogether, just have it open, age open, gender open, let everybody run. First is first and last is last, and just do it like that. Otherwise, there's no point to it.
Exactly.
If you're going to have male and female sport, you've got to find a way. We've seen this many times. Common sense has just been chucked out the window. And unless we bring it back, we're going to keep mocking transgender people.
We could always just follow the science. That would be a really good idea here. Now, I'm talking about making a mockery. Let's make a mockery of politics and the free world at the moment and show you a little bit more of what's unfolding in the United States. Here is President Joe Biden about to run for a second term, supposedly. Here he is talking about a little of his family history.
Think about it this way. My grandpop, who I never met, he died in the same hospital I was born in 2 weeks before I was born.
Cute story, but see how it checks out.
An anecdote that is sure to pull on the heartstrings, but Sandra, it's a story that does not appear to have the added benefit of actually being true. Biden's grandfather that he was talking about there died September 1941 in Baltimore. President Biden was born November 20th, 1942 in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So we looked, could he have been talking about his other grandfather? Well, that grandfather died years later, so...
Just wrong. Justin, he can't just get stuff like this wrong. He can't just make it up. It's close to being a cute story. He's just out by a number of weeks and different cities.
Look, I've got to tell you, I'm not having a go at you here, Chris. I'm not having a go at anyone. And I have been one of the first to make jokes about Joe Biden. I've got to tell you, I can't make jokes about him anymore because I think it's serious. I think he's got a serious medical condition. Whether he is suffering from a diagnosed dementia or whether it's something else, he is seriously ill and has been for some time. And I think it has gotten well beyond a joke. It's a very serious matter. I mean, to me, for me to do it, it feels like I'm picking on my, grandmother or something.
This is why we raise it. This is why we raise it. We don't raise it just for a laugh. Sometimes it's funny, but the whole point is he's the leader of the free world and ridiculously is claiming that he'll run for another 4 years. It seems absurd. I still can't see it actually happening.